I think it will thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you. So if any of you feel that you do not care to subject your nerves to such a strain, now is your chance to, well, we've warned you.
Hey guys, welcome to Happy Wax TV. A couple things right off the hop. I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you to all the old subscribers and all the comments you guys keep sending in. It was funny. A trailer or a movie review I just did last week for await further instructions. I actually all my trailers and all the movie reviews I do, I put them on Twitter as well, and I actually got a response from the actual people who are looking after the movie from await further instructions, and they were kind of being a little snarky because I didn't give their movie a very good review. But I mean it's cool when you hear back from you know, I've had, you know, the directors comment on my trailer reviews, and you know, other people you know, asked me to review their movies, like Todd Jenkins, and who did Cherokee Creek. And it's an amazing thing to have a filmmaker contact you or even comment on you know, the review you did, or ask them to review their movie and stuff. And no, I didn't get asked by the director here, Stu Stone, who is the director of this movie. And so the movie we're talking about, sorry, I'm rambling here. So the movie that we're talking about tonight is called Scarecrows. It came out actually last year, but it's getting released. Like, it came out and did film festivals and stuff, and I think it had a release in April on Blu-ray in Italy for some reason. I'm not sure how that works, but it's getting a video release, a video on demand release, December 11th, and then it comes out on DVD February 1st. But what really caught my eye was two things. First, the actual premise of the movie, which revolves around scarecrows, because I love scarecrow movies. But then the other, like I said, was the director, Stu Stone. And what was awesome, and I didn't know this, is he is from Thornhill, Ontario, which is just right around the corner from where I live. I live in London, Ontario. So yeah, it's always awesome when you get like a movie. And this guy, he's an actor first. I think this might be his directorial debut, I think. But he was also in Donnie Darko and a few other great movies too. So good for you, Stu. But I had this movie sent to me, and when I did a little research on it, I thought, fuck, how could I not talk about this movie? You know, just because the director literally lives, like, you know, really close to where I live. So that's awesome. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, so the movie's called Scarecrows. I have like I said before, I love scarecrow movies. There aren't near enough of them. And I'll tell you, I was hooked when I was a kid, back when I was 10 years old, because I still remember to this day watching this movie. It was a made-for-TV movie, and it was called Dark Night of the Scarecrow, and it starred Charles Durning. He is a classic actor. He's dead now. I think he died in 2012 at the age of 89. But if you see his face, you'll recognize him right away. But there was something about that movie. Especially when you're 10, it just freaked me the fuck out. And if you haven't seen Dark Night of the Scarecrow, you might watch it now and laugh at it. You know what I mean? Just from the time that was in, and it's also a made for TV movie as well. But I don't know. It just set a tone with me that's lasted throughout my life about scarecrow movies. And then having this one sent to me, and you know, again, there are not near enough scarecrow movies, horror movies. Now this one, what they're saying here is it's not really about scarecrows per se, like as them being the killers, but it's like a human killer who takes people and turns them into scarecrows while they're humans. So I thought, well, fuck, that's a great kind of an original idea. So you know what? I'm rambling here, but let's watch this thing, because I've had this sitting on my laptop for the last, I don't know, week, and I've been dying to get to it. So how about I shut up and we'll watch this fucking thing.
This weekend is gonna be legendary.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
And I've got one more surprise before we hit Paradise Beach.
All right. Let's go.
It's weird.
What?
The bird. Aren't scarecrows supposed to scare off birds?
Obviously, this farmer doesn't know what scary means. Someone took the car?
Scarecrows.
What about them?
They're alive.
Wow. Holy fuck, that looks good. And I'm not just saying that because the director lives like, you know, right around the corner from where I live. That trailer looks fucking good. I hope this movie is as good as that trailer is making it look good. And what a great kind of an idea too. There's been a few Scarecrow movies come out that I've seen over the years, you know, where the Scarecrows get possessed and stuff and come to life and stuff like that. But this is kind of a cool premise. It's like the Scarecrows aren't the killers in this movie. It's some farmer who doesn't want people trespassing on his land, so he just fucking kills them. And well, it doesn't actually. He does kill them, but what he does is he kidnaps them, and like we saw in the trailer, he fucking turns them into living scarecrows until they rot and die. So, I mean, what a cool fucking idea. And the other thing too is, like it was filmed in Canada, which is cool. I'm surprised I never heard of this fucking movie before. It was filmed in Markham, which again is like literally an hour and a half from where I live. So, man, oh man, it's good to see that they're making some pretty top quality flicks just in my neighborhood. I wish I would have known. I would have tried to get on set and maybe get in this movie, but I know that's not how it works. But it would be pretty cool to have done that. But yeah, and then it doesn't really give a budget on it. But again, this is just the trailer. So I mean. And I've said this, I hope the movie is as good as the trailer is making it look, but I mean, just judging by the trailer, it looks like they had a fair budget, and it doesn't look like there's any CGI in it. It's all practical effects, which is cool, because, I mean, y'all know how I hate fucking CGI, so, and it looks fucking gory, so, I mean, you know, I'm guessing this is a lower budgeted movie, like, not like, you know, a DUI budget, or DIY, whatever, do-it-yourself budget, but, you know, I'm sure it had a fair amount of money, whether they did it on Kickstarter or GoFundMe, I'm not sure how they raised the money, but, you know, it does look good is what I'm getting at, and the fact that there's looks like there's no CGI in this and heavy on the gore is what you got to do, man. I mean, if you have a lower budgeted movie, you got to make it stand out from the rest. So if you have good, you know, makeup artists and stuff, which they obviously do in this movie because the effects look fucking cool and real, you know what I mean? Like it looks like they really pumped the money that they had into the gore effects. So I'm really happy about that. So because I love gory movies. It just makes for a better horror movie, especially this style too. If you're turning someone into a scarecrow, I mean, it's probably not an easy task. So it is going to be bloody and fucking excruciating. That's what this trailer made it look like. So yeah, I don't know, guys, I'm excited for this one. So let me know what you think of this. Again, this is cool because the director Stuart Stone is literally, you know, around the corner from where I live, and it was filmed in Markham, which is like literally an hour and a half down the road from where I live. So it's pretty awesome. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. It comes video on demand December 11th, and then I believe it gets released on DVD, I think in February it said, so that's awesome too. So anyways, let me know what you think, and again, thank you all the new subscribers. You guys are amazing. We're this close to 800, so it'd be nice in the next week or two if we could hit the 800 mark. I still got my fingers crossed we can hit 1,000 by the new year. That's my goal, so I can start this Patreon account up, and you know, all the money collected on the Patreon on this channel is going to go towards children's charity. So I'll talk more about that. I've spoken about it a few times on this channel over the last year and so. But as we get closer to 1,000, I'll talk more about it. And then when the day finally comes, I'll give you the whole rundown of how it's going to work and what charity we're going to donate to and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be awesome. So anyways, guys, movie's called Scarecrows. I think this thing looks fucking awesome. Comes out December 11th. Let me know what you think, and as always, stay scared.